Hi, teeny tinies. It's Miss Candace. Today, this video is from my house. That is not, it's a real fireplace, but we don't have fires in it. But that big rock is an Arkansas crystal. I'll bring it to school when we open up. Well, we are open, but when you come back and you can see it. But it's this huge Arkansas crystal. So that's pretty cool. Right now, let's do the birdie song. Way up in the sky, the little birds fly, while down in the nest, the little birds rest. With a wing on the left and a wing on the right, the wee little babies sleep all through the night. They're sleeping. The bright sun comes up. The dew falls away. Good morning, the little birds say. Let's do the days of the week song. Days of the week. Do you remember? You can snap, pretend to snap, or days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Let's stop and count the days of the week. How many days are in a week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Okay, our first book is going to be called Sort It Out. It's by Barbara Marconda, and it's illustrated by Sherry Rogers. Look at that mouse. He is using an umbrella, I think because it is raining. Patrick Rat collected a whole bag of stuff. His mother said, "Packy, enough is enough. Empty that stuff you've collected today. Then sort it all out and put it away." So when we talk about sorting, what is that? What is it to sort? Let's look at what he had. He had, I'm just going to read the words and then show you the picture. This is hard to do, friends. A turtle, a locket, a marble, a book. Do you see all those things? An egg, an umbrella, a brush, and an acorn and needle are all things that he took. An egg, an umbrella, a brush, and some thread are just some of the things that he spilled on his bed. You can see some of the things on this page too. A kettle, a pine cone, some yarn, and a clover are more of the things Packy had to look over. A string bean and cherry were in his collection with pieces of sandpaper for his inspection. But before he could put all these treasures away, he grouped them with things that they're like in some way. So that is what sorting is, to put something in a group with other things that they're like. He sorted them this way and that way, and then he looked them all over and sorted again. Let's see how he sorted them. The turtle, the clover, the skinny string bean, he placed in a pile made of things that are, that's right, green. The turtle, the egg, and the acorn that fell, these are the things with a hard outer shell. The acorn, the pine cone, the cherry you see, all of these things can be plucked from a tree. So those are all things you might see growing on a tree. So the first things were sorted by being green. The second things were things that had shells. And these things are things that could be plucked from a tree. Those are the ways that the things are alike when they're being sorted. The cherry, the marble, the yarn, tightly wound. These are example of things that are, can you guess it? All those things are round, round, like a ball, round. Do you see them? The yarn, the needle, and the thread are, all things that we use when we knit, stitch, or sew. That's true. The needle, the locket, the dented tin kettle, all of these things have been made out of metal. The locket, umbrella, and book that he chose, these are all things you can open and close. You can open and close a book. You can open and close an umbrella. The sandpaper, pine cone, and brush, sure enough, are all some things that feel scratchy and rough. He's using that rough brush on the turtle's back to give him a good scrub. Still, as he sat in his room full of clutter, shaking his head, Packy started to mutter. He scratched at his head and said, "I've been thinking. Why does it seem my collection is shrinking? My kettle is missing, my umbrella and book, the egg and the cherry, my yarn, Mom, come look." She shrugged as she shoved all his stuff in a heap, all of the stuff he intended to keep. But then how surprising, when his mother was through, they discovered his red checkered bag was gone too. What's happening here? All of those things are being used to make a party. That is so exciting. His mom had a surprise for him. She was using his things to make a tea party. I want to show you one of my favorite counting books. We've been doing some counting. This is a classic book by Tasha Tudor. I got my copy at Potter's House. So it was a great find. It was a great Potter's House day. One is one duckling swimming in a dish. One. Two. Two is two sisters making a wish. One, two. Three. Three is three swallows up in the sky. One, two, three. Four is from sheep. Four is four sheep. Nibbling rye. I cannot read backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is 5 eggs in a pretty round nest. Can you count the eggs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is 6 children All dressed. 6 is 6 children, all dressed in their best. 7 is 7 apples on a little apple tree. Let's count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 8 is 8 daffodils. Right now, you see all these beautiful yellow flowers out in your yard. 8 daffodils. You are picking for me. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 is 9 red cherries on a white china plate. Look at those juicy cherries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is 9 red cherries on a white china plate. 10 is 10 numbers Tom has written on his slate. Long ago, this is how children practiced their numbers. They had a little chalkboard and a piece of chalk or lead that they would wipe off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he wrote all the numbers up to 10. 11 is 11 girls dancing in a ring. 12 is 12 baby birds learning how to sing. 13 is 13 candles upon a birthday cake. If your mom and dad pause, you can count all those candles. 14 is 14 mallard ducks swimming on a lake. 15 is 15 roses being made into a wreath. 16 is 16 rabbits playing on a heath. I'm just going to check something. 17 is 17 gourds. Ooh, I love gourds. Hanging out to dry. You can do a lot of things with a dry gourd. 18 is 18 stars twinkling in the sky. 19 is 19 flowers that little Jane has drawn. 20 is 20 geese flying toward the dawn. It's a really beautiful book. I'm really happy to see all of you all today. It's so good to take time with you. Have a lot of fun. And I'm going to talk to your mom and dads now. So I'm going to blow you a kiss. And we'll sing and read together tomorrow. Moms and dads, I hope you're staying sane. And just remember, Teeny Tiny is play-based for a reason. So find ways to play. The advice I always give the teachers is that you're a sportscaster. So it's like, oh, you're feeling upset now. Oh, look, your shirt has stripes on it. Diaper changing times and feeding times are really, especially with kids under the age of 3, real prime educational times. Oh, Wesley, you're excited to get your diaper changed. You have stripes on your shirt. I see black stripes. I see white stripes. It's a hard habit to get into. You don't have to become a professional teacher. But if you just do that, you'll be doing enough pre-K with your kiddo. Just include them in your daily life. Read them a storybook. Talk about the pictures. Don't put pressure on yourself. This is strange enough. So I miss all of you, and I'll send another video tomorrow. Have a great day.